Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it, the way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his game.
Yeah, and I remember one game against the boys from Madrid when that famous front three were simply unplayable.
Goal! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Mbappe!
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's found a way through, and he's quick to get it clear again.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that has left him in a heap. Maldini is the guilty party there.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Pelé. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now that looks a decent ball. Fenerbahce leading here thanks to that early goal.
And the score is 1-0.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Quality ball. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Nedved conjures time and space where few can. And it's Nedved, and he plays one through. He's shifting through, tries a shot! He scores! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And he's heaved it away. And he's forced to go back. Played into space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Pelé. Pelé. Good driving run. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Searching pass he's played there. Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gattuso. Oh, that is a nice touch. Now that's well seen too. Pelé. A lot of space ahead of him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And claimed it back swiftly. And he's in on goal. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
Bale receives it in a wide position.
Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Now it's Pelé. Gattuso is a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
Pull it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Forwards and with intent.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Pelé. Ambitious ball here. It's a promising position. Oh, that's nice. Pelé. And there's the end of the first half. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Fenerbahce 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it.
Here we go again.
Pull it.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard.
And he's there to make the challenge.
Pull it.
Fenerbahce are looking to break at pace.
Albert Ferrer.
Just about within shooting range. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Mbappe. And this is chance, surely! In he goes again. And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
That's been cut out, well played. Bale, that's a cute ball. Bale is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Maldini gets across to intercept that. Pull it. Now it's Mbappe. And they can counter here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nedved. A probing pass. And he was alert to it. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, that's well spotted. Cole gets flagged offside. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Thuram.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Messi. Can he get it through? Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
Oh, that's a chance for a shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And here's Messi. He is just caressing the ball. Backward it goes. And the finish! It's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 9.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And it's made its way to him. The ball goes in.
Camisa 22. Substituição em
Now it's
andamento.
Mbappe. He's picked his way through.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Messi. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mbappe. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Nicely aimed pass. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Can he get on the end of this? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Pinches it off him. Now, what about a counter-attack? Couldn't squeeze it through. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, what a... takes a shot! Looking for a runner. Oh, what a mistake! Van Dijk. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Bale, very much a man of this. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Fenerbahce can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically.